So, we got a money match. Got my mic fixed. We got a next money match for y'all. We have Jake13 versus FX's own Albert, a recent acquisition.
Yeah, didn't that happen like a week ago, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, about a week ago.
Oh.
Yeah, you got the song thing. Don't worry, you'll learn later.
Yeah, I'll pick up on this. Like,
but
I'll adapt.
Albert is one of those guys. Now it's summer, man. He's gonna come out here. He's gonna start wrecking shop. This guy is one of the best Falcons we have in DFW.
Man, these little kids, I swear. Okay, I started telling a story on stream, and I forgot the end to it. I'm going to finish it now.
Oh, God. Okay.
The punchline to that story that I told 3 weeks ago is that I encountered somebody who was younger than the game playing Smash, who was really good. And that's the case here a lot. But let's look at this match right here between one of those little kids and someone who's not younger than the game. So starting off, we're seeing a lot of Falco things. Trying to establish laser control. Lasers are kind of a big deal right now in this matchup on this stage, I believe, because it's big. So whoever establishes laser control first kind of has the edge in neutral. And Falco's already has a great neutral, in my opinion. But like, I don't play Falco. I don't know how he works. But see Albert taking the first stock there.
Take it from somebody who's played Falco for like 5 years.
Wow.
This map is great because it's still wide open. If I want to laser camp you, I laser camp you.
Yeah.
Like, and you just have to laser camp me back or learn how to deal with it. The thing that's interesting is that it doesn't matter where you are. There's always something Falco can do.
Yeah.
And that laser is just what we were talking about the neutral. So like, laser comes out, right? It's on them. They decide, do I shield or do I let it take the hit or do I try to avoid? And whatever option they choose, that's cool. I react to it. I'm Falco. So, the shine. There's the pillaring.
Oh, that was a nice falling up air to help extend. Just getting that first hit just to stall him enough to get the shine in.
If he had teched in place over there on the left, instead of teching rolling in, the laser would have put foot on his chest. He would have been in block stun or hit stun, and then he would have gotten forward smash. He made one. You have to make the right decision. And also, if you go directly above, if you're at the level and you come straight up and you're going against Falco, you should die. 100%.
Yeah.
Like, there is no reason. You take the trade, that's fine. It doesn't matter. If you take the damage, it doesn't care. You confirm a kill.
Yeah.
Ooh, I would have wanted to see drop down laser instead of what he was going for. But that unfortunate SD there.
Yeah. It's always funny to see Falco do a standing laser. I don't know why. I just find it really funny.
The gangsta laser. I love the gangsta laser.
Trying to... Just a clean edge hog. Okay, Spaceys are ridiculous. They can kill really, really easily and really quickly, and a good Spacey can touch you and then kill you. That was a crazy turnaround by Jake there. Some unfortunate SDs by Albert kind of clinched him the game. There was the ledge dash SD and then just that, which was...
That's the thing with Albert, is that he does so many technical things.
Yeah.
So quickly, there's so many inputs that are involved. But from time to time, like, look at his hands. Look at all the inputs this guy's doing right now.
Yeah.
There's so many things that Albert does that if it only takes 1 or 2 missed inputs to throw yourself off the stage and kill yourself.
See, that's the thing about, like, whenever you get into this mode of pressing a lot of buttons really fast, you assume that you are doing the right thing. So if you get if you're doing not really frame perfect, but really frame tight, like, inputs, and you mess one up or you accidentally miss an L cancel and you don't realize you miss an L cancel, sometimes you'll just, like, suddenly your button inputs just make you kill yourself.
Well, yeah, it's all about sequencing.
Yeah.
Like, but that you saw a good example there. This is an example of what you're supposed to do. Whenever you're a feeder on the ground and you're below your opponent, you are generally winning the spacing game.
Yeah.
So, there's a couple of exceptions, but not many. And you saw what he was trying to do there.
Yeah.
He tried to go up at a weird angle and then DI himself back into the stage, so the grab didn't even work. Because there's not that much movement you can get off of it. You have to be a little bit higher to be able to get that. So the fast fall worked against him there. Oh, he tried to put a laser on him. As soon as he hit the ground, he's going to laser for the reset and then make force him to stand.
This should be a kill. Oh. Oh man, he just kind of turned that around. Jake ended up putting a little bit too much butter, as you would say, on his F smash, and then Albert was able to just make it back and, you know, F smash in return.
I mean, that's the beautiful thing, right? Is like you can set up so many crazy shenanigans with lasers and F smash.
Yeah.
Like that.
Ooh.
That's done.
Oh, that was a
second
nice
place.
tech.
That was so good. He knew the dare was coming because
Yeah.
he'd done it so effectively previously. He said, I'm going to SDI directly into the stage and get the wall tech, and then I have another ability to come back on.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, a good player should never miss a wall tech, especially with a situation like that where you know you're about to get dared. He was set up for it. He knew it was about to happen, and so you literally have those 20 frames to hit while you're just in the middle of your Firefox, and you will tech the wall. Like, you should never miss that. And he didn't. And
there you go.
I mean, Jake still took it, but yeah,
Kids in the back. It's like, yeah,
yeah.
this is how you play?
Yeah, that kid.
They're starting early.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Whoops. Hey,
Accidental.
Infinity. Can we, like... Thanks,
like
appreciate you, homie.
We had a small technical difficulty with the Wii.
It's all good. Let's talk a little bit more about the matchup, though. So, things to think about when you're talking about Falco, like...
Lasers, pew pew.
Lasers are very important. But the thing that I kind of wanted to illustrate the most... Oh, I have another sweet and sour. The biggest thing I want to illustrate in that matchup is you need to know when is the correct time to go for that laser, right?
Yeah.
Because in neutral, it's like, okay, cool, I'm going to approach. I know I want to approach.
Yeah.
Here's the laser on your chest. You choose what you want to deal with it. I react. So a lot of what it comes down to Falco is being able to say, okay, these are the situations. I'm going to choose 2 out of the 3 and then commit to it and see what I can come up with.
Yeah.
But see, I'm an old man. So for me, it was like pillaring and all that stuff. When as soon as you go in there for that mix-up, laser hits. All right, cool. I'm gonna jump in, go fresh, go for the shine, things like that. And then as soon as you land that, you're trying to take them to these pillars, take them all to these next platforms, continuously string them together, and looks like we're getting straight back into it. That's exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, yeah. Some nice shines there. Every time, so I lied a little bit earlier. I sometimes do play Falco. I'm really bad with him. But something that always it messes with, ooh, that was nice there. Something that always messes with me is whenever you're like really, really like tight quarters and you're both just kind of going at it and you both go for a shine, it's always just kind of like, wait, did I get the shine or did he? And ooh, I don't know what he was going for there. Probably some disrespect.
He was going for disrespect.
Disrespect. I very much go for that. Ooh, Vandal, I think. Let's see. So, looks like Albert took him to a smaller stage this time instead of... Oh!
The Albert. He did the Albert.
He did the Albert. But the previous 2 matches were on Dreamland, and the thing about Dittos is that you don't... The stage advantage is the same for both characters. It's just what do you feel more comfortable with. And with Falco, you see, like every character in Smash. Ooh, that was a nice down smash. You see people who are really more about going in and more comfortable with the close quarters, and people who like want to laser camp. Like,
you're right. It does. So what it is stage choice comes down to when you're playing a Ditto. It's okay. I know what functionality the character has. I know what's my advantages, disadvantages. But it comes down to my preference. What do I excel at? Do I excel at going in? Do I excel at staying out? Do I excel at looking for counter hits? Do I excel at the ledge game? There's so many different ways that you can play an archetype where it might not necessarily be effective, but it's what you do.
Yeah.
It's how you play, how you outsmart and outwit your opponent, and how you shove them into these situations. Say, time to guess.
Yeah. A big part of any Ditto is recognizing what you are better at than your opponent, what your opponent is better at than you are.
Yes. It's very, very important. You can make those distinctions after the first game.
Yeah.
So something that I say a lot, and it's kind of common in the Street Fighter community, is first round is data.
Yeah, it's all about collecting that data. Yep.
Because as soon as you start playing someone, your goal is to put them in these situations and see how they react. So I was talking about this with Mervis specifically. It's like, within the first 5 decisions of a Street Fighter game, I can tell you what kind of player you are, and I can tell you what strategy I'm going to use to beat you. And when it comes, especially, it becomes that much more prominent when you're playing a Ditto, because you know what options you have, and you want to see, okay, what tendencies do you do?
Yeah.
So you can auto-test these things, but you have to force people into those situations first to see those reactions.
Yeah.
So play a little bit of your game, but it all comes down to what they think, what they opt for. Do they opt for movement? Do they opt to attack? Are they defensive? Are they trying to turtle it up? Are they trying to look for counter hits? Or do they sit there and camp at the edge and wait for those gimps, those easy kills? Or are they willing to go in, dish it out, and fight out? You're done. That's why lasers are so important. I keep telling everyone, if someone's recovering, I don't care if they're about to come back, put a laser on them. Every time, even if they come back, because you never know if it can stagger their timing. Because there's so many actions per minute coming in, it might be that one extra thing that they have to think about. They already have to react to because they've made their move in chess. And what if it was a case where they're about to put the piece down, you slap their hand, and then you say, all right, choose again.
Yeah, it's all about like constraining your opponent's options, and lasers do a really good job of doing that. And like that's one of the reasons Falco is so good, is because he's so good at covering options. And not only that, but like someone was telling me earlier, he like recently switched to Falco from Falcon. Falco is so much better because you have a win neutral button. Your lasers, you're just like, I'm just gonna win neutral real quick. It's free. Like like lasers are really good. They're a bit more of a commitment than a lot of people think, but like when properly used, they are one of nice power shield.
That's power shield. There's some advice that I would have you tell that person.
Yeah.
Which is, while lasers are great, sitting full screen and checking lasers isn't always the correct option.
Yeah.
Here's the reason why I say this. If you choose an option and it gives the opponent any advantage, doesn't mean that needs to be positional. That means it could be a power shield. That means it could be damage. It could be anything. If you choose an option that gives your opponent advantage and you shot a laser, you chose the wrong action.
Yeah.
So Falcon's neutral is kind of crazy because it's like, all right, I can dash dance so fast that it doesn't matter what you are doing.
Yeah.
Like it sometimes, and it's like, all right, I know if I know it's coming, I can avoid it, and I'm going to counter hit. I'm going to get grabs. I'm going to put hands on you, and you want to deal with this. Yeah. Right. So it all comes down to decision making.
Yeah. Yeah. So going into Game 5, it looks like they've taken it to Battlefield. It's really, I actually really just for some reason enjoy the fact that first 2 matches were on Dreamland, which is the biggest stage. The second 2 matches were on Yoshi's, which is the smallest stage, and now we have the final match on Battlefield, which is right in the middle.
Yeah.
It is the porridge that is just the right temperature, and it seems like Albert was able to have the edge in closer quarters, based on the fact that he won the matches on Yoshi's and not on Dreamland. But ooh, some nice lasers. I don't think he could have made it back up anyway, but even if he couldn't have made it back, it was good to still throw those lasers out there just in case.
Okay, good force match.
Yeah. Getting the reverse hit shots.
No, not catching him with the up tilt. He didn't commit it for the sweet spot. No! Okay. What he should have done, run off the ledge, double jump, and then go for the dare as he's falling back, jumping, rising back onto the stage. Okay, that's going to be it.
Still pretty close, 62%.
Oh yeah, it's doable with Falco.
It's really easy to kill from that percent with Falco.
I expect to see Shine back here.
Yeah.
As soon as you get him closer to the ledge. No!
Oh,
that's what did I say?
There it is.
I said it. I said it. I spoke it. I speak it of the laser rift.
Oh, I think he took a second jump there.
He did.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh,
done.
Oh no, gives him the ledge.
He should have grabbed ledge.
Ooh, it's over. Oh,
he's done. He's done.
That's over. It's like Jake13 took that one.
Man.
How much was that money match for?
$5.
$5? Okay, that's not that bad. I was expecting like 20 or something.
Hey man, he gets lunch.